Hey guys, it's Tom Owens. Here we are back with another episode of Inside the Dojo. This is MMAFIGHTPASS.com. We're here in Visalia, California at Trifecta Martial Arts, the home of Marion Reneau, the Belizean bruiser. Come with us inside today. We're going to get a little jiu-jitsu and we're going to see what's going on here at this new academy. Let's go, guys. We're here at Trifecta Martial Arts in Visalia. I'm here with the instructor, Marion Reneau, aka the Belizean bruiser. Yeah? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I met you way back in the day when you were just getting started with this journey, and I remember you walking into our gym, and you were just, I think we're doing boxing at the time, maybe?
I was doing Kaju Kimbo.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You were doing Kaju Kimbo.
I was doing Kaju Kimbo.
Was that your first martial arts?
That was my first martial arts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know about jiu-jitsu. I hadn't even heard about jiu-jitsu. I didn't know what it was. In fact, I didn't start jiu-jitsu until 2 years after I first met you.
Nice.
Believe it or not.
And so you've made it up to the highest level of MMA here in the Valley. You made it all the way into the UFC.
Absolutely.
And are you still fighting in the UFC?
I am still fighting.
Still fighting in the UFC. That's really something
I have
else.
3 fights under my contract, and at the end of the contract, they did basically decide if they want to renew you, depending on how well you're doing.
That's awesome. That's awesome, sis. And this is our first time coming to the dojo, and basically what we do is we like to go around the Valley and just give people different views of what a school's like and a dojo's like. Like I was telling, is it your husband?
Yes.
Okay, your husband Mondo. We know a lot of people that are just too intimidated to walk into a martial arts school, especially jiu-jitsu. They hear about it and they're just very intimidated. They don't want to take that first step to get on the mat. And what I noticed with you guys here right away, it's a complete different vibe. You have that, you're a school teacher, right?
I am a school teacher, yes, for 15 years.
Yeah, so, and you have that school teacher mentality, which I like. And your classes, you seem very, very structured. Talk about your classes a little bit.
So obviously, when I first started teaching at the high school, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I'm not gonna lie. They don't teach you that in school. So I had to develop it, and I had to develop what people need, and so kind of feed off of what people need. And as a coach, I have to learn people's personalities and the styles that they learn. So there's a lot of people who are visual learners. There are a lot of people who learn by explaining, and they need to be complete detail. So I try to give a little bit of everything during my instruction and nail the most important details of each and every technique. So that's basically how I run, and it's very structured. There's always a plan. I make a promise. I will always come prepared to my class. I will always come prepared knowing exactly what it is we're going to teach and the series that we're going to teach.
I love it. I really love it. And so for a new person that's coming in that's kind of intimidated, we have a lot of women like that I work with and stuff. They want to come down here and check it out. What can a brand new person expect when they come in, or what attitude should they bring in with them?
Hopefully a joke. I always try to open up with a joke or something.
Yeah.
It's just because that's my personality. But I welcome. I get to know them, what their wants are. There are some who want to compete, some who want to do MMA, and then there are some who just want to learn the sport. And so we kind of get to know them in that retrospect. Then we invite them into class and we teach them the basics. So typically they'll be a part of everything. They'll meet everybody first off. I don't let them start the class without introducing themselves to everybody. That's important to me, that they understand that the girls are very welcoming. They're not intimidating. They're mothers, they're teachers, they're lawyers, they're nurses. They're just everyday people.
You have a wide variety of different people coming in here, huh?
Wide variety of different
I also
ages.
saw, it looks like you have some parents that train also with the kids?
Yes.
That's
We have a
that's
little
kind of
bit of
different
everything.
right there. I don't see that too often.
Nope. And then what we do is we take them, and then we don't allow them to roll just yet. But we do go over some of the fundamentals of jiu-jitsu and what's important and the etiquette of martial arts, things that are important to the entire martial arts of jiu-jitsu.
That's awesome, sis. Now, like I saw with the new people, you have them kind of off to the side. So how long are they off to the side, just learning the basic stuff before they can get out there and kind of wrestle?
on them.
Is it all different for everybody?
Depends on how often they come,
Yeah.
how fast they get the technique, how fast they comprehend. We want to make sure that they're not rolling and learning bad habits. We want to create good habits so we don't have to break bad habits.
You want to get an autograph?
It's the award, the award.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Mo.
Come on.
Is it okay if I call you Mo?
Yeah.
Is that your nickname?
That is my
Pretty much?
nickname.
Okay.
Soccer coach actually gave me that nickname long ago.
Okay, so I've always called you Mo. But anyway, Mo, we did our our 2018 MMA Fight Pass Award. It was for the
Oh, that's
locals,
super
and we missed you
awesome.
that night. And yeah,
was
you were one.
teaching.
You were one of the main ones that we had on our list. But now I'm happy to pronounce this award to you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, we thought it was.
Oh my God, that is so cool. I think I was up for nomination one year and I didn't get it. And I remember saying to Mondo, I was like, I'm going to get it.
Oh, I'm gonna do this
I'm
next
going to get it
time.
the next year. I'm going to perform.
Yeah.
He was like, you
Well,
were so silly.
You definitely earned it.
Check that out.
Yeah. Hey, we're super
appreciate it.
proud of
Thank
what
you.
you got going on here, Mo.
Thank you.
For one, I'm proud of you just from meeting you way back then and then seeing you work your way into the UFC. And you've always held yourself at a real
Oh,
high
and
standard.
it's come with struggles.
Definitely,
I'll tell you right now, it's
definitely.
come with its ups and downs.
Yeah.
And I've missed a lot. I've missed a lot of my son, birthday parties that he wanted to go to. I've missed family functions. But I think there was a greater plan for
Yep.
myself and for my family.
Most
And
definitely.
now my son doesn't have to worry about if he's going to get a college education. He doesn't have to worry
Nope.
about food on the table.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Does your
provided.
son
for
train
him.
too?
My son used to train.
Yeah.
He didn't have a lot of good experience, but he trained for about 7 years. He also did Muay Thai.
Okay.
So he knows.
Yeah.
He knows it. He's about as tall as you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a
And
big
he's
kid.
about a little bit bigger, very muscular,
Yeah,
plays
yeah.
basketball.
Nice.
So I let him do what he wants to do. It'll always be here if he wants to come back.
Yes.
But if I get him on the mat and we start rolling, he'll roll with me.
That's cool. That's
To
great.
try to choke me out.
Yeah. So are you guys here 7 days a week?
We're here 7 days a week.
7 days a week, guys. So you guys can come down. There's a class for everybody, it seems like to me. And we'll definitely come back down and get our butt kicked again, and we'll get back on the mat with you.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you
absolutely.
very, very much, Mo, for
Thank you
the
for having
interview.
me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for letting us come in your school.
Thank you for this. I get to display it.
Yeah, heck yeah. Good job, sis. I'm proud of you, man.